Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Thursday Team Infinity Hangout. It's Thursday, September 22nd. If you're a new coach on the team, I want to welcome you. My name is Mark Klanik. Together with my wife, Jessica, we're the founders of Team Infinity, the team page that you are probably in, that you're probably getting the link and the information from. And again, we just want to welcome you. If you're a brand new coach, we're excited for you to take this journey with us. We know that, just based on our results, that if you take this opportunity for what it's worth, if you run with it, if you truly dive into it, it can completely change your life, both physically, financially, with your relationships. Every aspect of your life can be changed through this opportunity. It's an amazing thing that we have our hands on. It's been said over and over that a home business, network marketing, is a personal growth journey attached to a compensation plan. So it's kind of cool that we get to grow as individuals. We get to get better, we get to learn more, we get to become more, and then we get paid for it. It's kind of cool. And so today what we're going to talk about is getting paid. How to earn money with this thing. We've been spending a lot of time hammering over the past couple of weeks, past couple of months, the 6-day Shakeology challenge. And the intent of that and why we do it, what the benefits are of that. We've been hammering that. So if you are new to the team, you definitely want to make sure that you subscribe to the Team Infinity YouTube channel and go back and watch some of those older trainings over the past couple of weeks, past couple of months. Scroll through the Team Infinity page, looking at some of the live videos that we've been doing that explain the 6-day challenge. So that way you have a better grasp of it. We have the training, we have the tools, we have the resources for you. We have the system in place, right? System stands for save yourself some time, energy, and money. Follow the system. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. All you have to do is look to see, has someone done this before me? If they have, in order for me to be successful, all I have to do is what they've done. That's all I have to do, right? It's that simple. It's not easy because you're going to want to quit. You're going to get frustrated, but it's simple. In order to get what you want, you just have to find somebody that has what you want and do what they do. That's it. And the beauty of this business is that we are more than willing to share that with you, to share that information, to share our exact step-by-step process, the exact words we use, screenshots of the conversations we're having with people, so that you get to see exactly what we're doing. There's no secrets. There's nothing to hide. We want you to be successful. That's the beauty of this business. And so today we're going to help you to kind of reverse engineer some of your goals. So again, we've been talking about the 6-day Shakeology challenge, and we're going to show you how that plays a role in setting financial goals. So in order for this to work best, you have to first figure out, what do you actually want out of this thing? And what is your goal financially with this? Now, a lot of times when I ask people what their goal is, they'll just say, well, I want to help a bunch of people. I want to help a bunch of people lose weight. I want to help a bunch of people feel better about themselves. Well, a bunch of people isn't a tangible thing that we can actually grab onto to decide if we're succeeding or failing, right? Because a bunch of people could be 2, or a bunch of people could be 2,000, right? So we have to be able to, for ourselves, for our own benefit, be able to definitively say, I want to earn this amount of money, or I want to help X number of people every single month, this year. I want to help 100 people this year start their journey. Whatever that is for you is the right answer. There's no right or wrong answer with this. But we have to be able to be honest with ourselves to say, if I want to help this many people, it's going to require this much effort and this much work. And if we're not willing to put in that much work, then maybe we don't want to really help that amount of people. That's okay. Again, it's your goal. It's your future. It's your dreams. It's what you want out of this. That's the amazing thing with this business is whatever we want out of it, we can get out of it. We want to help a few people here and there and just kind of work on ourselves, focus on our own health and fitness. We can do that. We want to help nobody, right? And only work on ourselves. You can do that. You're probably not watching this training if that's you. My guess is that if you're watching this, you do have the goal of helping a lot of people, of making a significant impact in the world, of changing a lot of lives, of changing your own life physically, of changing your family's life financially, your financial situation. That's, I'm pretty sure that's probably why you're watching this. And so today what I'm going to do is help you to again, reverse engineer what you need to do in order to achieve a certain goal. And today we're going to keep it really, really simple. Okay, we're going to talk about how to earn an extra $250 per month, right? And you might be thinking, $250, that's not a lot of money. And you're right, it's not a lot of money. But for the average person out there, an extra $250, that could change a lot of things, right? That could pay for a utility bill, that could pay for a cell phone bill, that could make a car payment, right? And just one more stress that they don't have to worry about for an extra $250. And again, we have to think, what can we help a lot of people do? Because psychologically, the vast majority of people can't envision themselves making 6 figures a year. It's the reason why most people don't make 6 figures a year. The vast majority of people in any profession, in any line of work, in Beachbody, in nursing, in sales, in any line of work, the vast majority of people don't make 6 figures a year. And for many of those people, the reason they're not is because they can't see themselves actually making that much money. They can't actually envision that. And so I know I was there for a long time. I couldn't see myself making 6 figures. It was like, man, that's so far off. I can still remember a conversation with my success partner, my best friend, Joe Gonzalez. We sat for lunch and he asked me, when are you going to make $1 million a year? And I was like, $1 million a year? Let me get to 6 figures first before we even start thinking about 7 figures. I can't even think that far ahead. I can't even think that big. And so it took somebody like him to stretch my vision a little bit to even see that 7 figures was even a possibility. And so for many of you, that might be 5 figures, right? That might be, man, I can't even see myself making $10,000 with this business, right? I've been a stay-at-home mom, and I've earned nothing for the past 7 years of my life, 10 years, 15 years of my life. I can never see myself making $10,000. That might be a big stretch for you. And so what we're going to do is today we're going to reverse engineer some simple goals. Simple because anybody can do this. That's why we break it down to simple, because success in network marketing isn't you doing a lot of work. It's you being able to find a lot of people to do a little bit of work, right? And that might be just using Shakeology, right? Just using the products on a daily basis. So we're going to show you exactly how to make $250 per month with your Beachbody business. And the way we're going to break this down is we're going to show you exactly how you can do it yourself. Okay, maybe you don't have a team, maybe you have a team but they don't really do anything. So this is going to be focused on you personally generating $250 in income every single month. So what does that look like? Okay, $250 a month. If you were to break that down, the way that I do it, and I'll tell you, this is my process of breaking our goals down. So if I have a goal of $250 a month, and maybe that $250 a month, maybe that's attached to, we want to attach that to something, right? I don't know anybody here that wants to make money just for money's sake, right? Typically that's attached to something. So maybe that's, maybe that's a family vacation that you guys can take. Maybe your family vacation is going to cost $3,000. And so in order to get to $3,000, you need to make $250 a month, and you need to be able to save that every single month. So attach to something. Maybe you need a new car, right? And your car is going to be $250 a month, right? Maybe, maybe you're trying to save for an event, and you need a couple $1,000s by the end of the year, whatever that is. Maybe you're trying to pay off debt, and in order to accelerate that, you need to have an extra $250 a month to accelerate that so that you can be debt-free in the next year to 2 years. Attach it to something bigger, right? Maybe you want to sponsor some children in a country far away, right? I know we pay, I think it's like $35 a month to some organization. I don't even remember what it's called. What's our kid's name? Dang it! I put us on the spot. Forgot our kid's name.
He's got a picture on our fridge. I don't even know his name.
Darn it. put Jess on the spot. You know, maybe that's your goal. Whatever your goal is, you know, have that goal. Reverse engineer that, okay, to say, again, you know, I need $3,000 for a family vacation. That's $250 a month. Okay, now how do I make $250 extra per month? $250 extra per month. If we take $250 and divide that by the average challenge pack, and I'm just going to use 21-day fix because that's our most popular challenge pack, that and the club. So you earn $40 per challenge pack, right? $40 one-time bonus for the challenge pack. So $40, $250 divided by 40, that would give you, we're just going to call it 6 challenge packs.
It's a boo-boo. Yeah, but they call him
Isaac, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
World Vision.
So $250 a month, $40 per challenge pack gives you, we're gonna call that 6 challenge packs. So now you might be thinking, how do I get to the point where I'm retailing 6 challenge packs every single month? Well, again, these 6 challenge packs, they could come from new coach signups, they could come from customers. We're gonna focus on just finding customers. Some of these people might become coaches just kind of for the discount, which is totally cool. But we're gonna just say that you're gonna figure out a way to sell 6 challenge packs to either a customer or a coach, either way. So how do you do that, right? How do you get 6 challenge packs? Well, you could just straight invite to a challenge group. That is a complete possibility. You can just invite right to the coaching opportunity, and there's tons of scripts and information and videos and training and resources on teaminfinitytraining.com. You can learn how to do that, or you can backfill it with one more step, which we've been talking about and doing since June now for, so what is that, 3-4 months, with these 6-day smoothie challenges, 6-day Shakeology challenges. So a 6-day Shakeology challenge, the reason those things are so effective is because they give people a little glimpse into what we're doing without the full commitment. Sometimes people are just afraid to make a commitment of $140. And so with a 6-day group for $35 or $40, whatever you decide to charge, that allows people to get a glimpse into the group, into what Shakeology actually tastes like. Obviously, they're not going to get huge results in that first week. They might lose a couple of pounds, but the most important thing is that they're going to be able to sample Shakeology, right? And one of the things that we have trained on for a long time is that we as coaches can't create long-term customers. As good as we think we are, we can't create long-term customers. The only way that we can get a long-term customer is by getting somebody to sample the product, to try the product, and the product will sell itself. Right? The product itself will create that long-term customer. And you can think of that in any aspect of your life. Any product that you continue to buy over and over and over, I guarantee you that the reason you're buying that product is not because they have amazing commercials, not because somebody that you really love and trust recommended it to you. The reason that you continue to buy that product is because you like it, right? You like to use it, you enjoy using it, whether, I don't care if it's your shampoo, your toothpaste, or anything. The product that you continue to buy, you buy it because you like using it. And it's the same thing here with Shakeology. We want to get people to try the product, to test it out, and Shakeology will sell itself to the right person who's looking for that change, right? They're going to see, okay, I'm looking for a change. This is a really good product that can help me get there. I'm going to continue using it. And so in order to get to those 6 challenge packs a month, we need to fill our 6-day groups with as many people to try Shakeology as possible. All right. So what we've been saying, and the number that I'm going to use in this example, and your numbers might be higher or lower depending on your skill level, the amount of training that you've invested in and the time you invested in learning how to communicate with people, how to answer questions, all that kind of stuff. Your results may vary a little bit, but we're going to use 25% of people that go through a 6-day group, 1 out of 4, end up getting a challenge pack. I know some people's numbers are higher than that. We've seen people have 50, 60, 70% of the people in their group convert over. We've seen people have lower than that. We've seen people have 10% of their people convert over. So we're going to use somewhere in the middle, around 25% for this example, for this example of earning $250 a month. So again, our goal is to get 6 challenge packs. In order to do that, we want to have 25 people in our 6-day group. Okay, 25 people in a 6-day group. You might be thinking, holy smokes, that's a lot of people, right? Well, again, what do you want? Do you want to earn that $250 a month, or not really? Not really willing to put in the work. Just kind of say you want to do it, but you don't really want to do it. If you want to do it, I'm telling you what you have to do. Math is one of those universal things that you can't really finagle it, right? It is what it is. It's numbers. They don't change. They don't lie. The numbers are the numbers. So 25 people in your group will get you 6 people, 6 challenge packs. All right, 6 challenge packs. So now the question becomes, how do I get 25 people into my group? Does that mean I have to invite 25 people to join my 6-day group? If you can send 25 invites and have those 25 people say yes, they want to join your group, then you either have the best inviting skills I've ever seen, or you're the luckiest person I've ever seen. Because nobody has ever invited 25 and had 25 come. Or you have huge influence. That could be it too. Maybe you're already looked at as a health and fitness guru, and so those 25 people that you talk to, they just happen to be ready at that time, and they're ready to go. Okay. But more than likely, you're going to have to invite more than 25 people. You're going to have to invite more than 25 people. Again, if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? So we're talking about a simple system that can help you to achieve your goals. We're not talking about an easy, right? We're not talking about get rich quick. We're not talking about some easy magical thing that's going to do everything for you. You're going to have to put in some work. You have to put in some effort. Now, if you manage your time properly, you're not spending tons and tons and tons. You shouldn't be on Facebook all day long inviting to these groups. You should have designated specific times in your day to do this stuff. But again, let's just say that 1 out of 4 people that you talk to would be interested in at least going to this 6-day group. Just for demonstration purposes, your numbers might be lower, your numbers might be higher. The only way that you're going to figure out what those numbers are by actually doing it. Okay, so if your numbers are 25%, and that means you need to invite 100 people to your group. So creating an event, just like Jessica talks about in the training, creating a Facebook event, inviting people to that so they can see the details of the group and they can click going and say, yes, I'm interested in going. And having 100 people say, and inviting 100 people to that event, having 25 people that will say, yes, send you the PayPal money or send you the money however you're doing it through Facebook maybe. That's a really simple way to do it. Giving them a great experience through the 6 days by following the templates that we have in place, or you can create your own if you want to. Again, we have a system in place to save you some time, energy, and money, but if you don't want to do that, that's totally your choice. You can create your own meal plan if you want. You can create your own system if you want. Totally your choice. We don't necessarily recommend it, but that's the beautiful thing of this business. You are the CEO of your business. You can do this how you want to do it. Giving them a great experience for those 6 days. At the end of the 6 days, again, we have all the scripts, everything in place to show you how to convert those people, how to have that conversation to upgrade somebody from a 6-day challenger, 6-day trial customer, to a committed 21-day challenge group customer, or coach, whatever they decide to choose. So that's just in the first month. Again, this is month one. You're doing everything on your own. You just made $250, okay? And you might be thinking in the back of your mind, you know, well, Mark, I'm gonna make a little bit more because the 6-day kits, I'm gonna make a little bit of money off of that. We actually don't look at that as making any money because it's maybe a couple dollars, right, that you might make depending on shipping costs. You might actually lose $1 or $2, but to gain that customer, you know, if you look at any business, any traditional business, you ask them what their customer acquisition costs are, it's going to be way more than $1, $2, or $5. You know, we just got a new car recently, and I was talking to the general manager, and I asked him what his customer acquisition costs are, and the customer acquisition cost for his dealership was $800 per customer. So they spend $800 to sell one car. They spend over $325 just to get somebody into the door. So through radio advertising or internet advertising, all their advertising methods, $800 just to get one customer. Now, thankfully, with our business, it doesn't cost $800 to get one customer, but it might cost you $1 or $2. That's a possibility. You know, these 6-day groups, again, the goal of those groups is to get people to experience Shakeology, so that, because we know that if they experience it, if they have a good experience with it, they're going to like it, right? If they're serious about improving their health and improving their fitness, they're going to like Shakeology. They're going to see the workouts as a viable way to help them achieve their goals. They're going to want to be a part of a support system, you know, a private Facebook group like that. So giving them a great experience, upgrading them to do a 21-day group with you, and then eventually giving them a good experience through that 21-day group, and then eventually upgrading them to a coach and helping them repeat the exact same process that you just did. See, that's why we break it down to something very simple, something like $250 a month, because again, we know that the average person, that's all they're looking for is a little bit of extra spending money, just a little bit of breathing room. And if you want to know how to make big money, let's say you have goals of making $1,000 a month or $5,000 or $10,000 a month, well, it's really simple. You just help a lot of people earn $250 a month. Help other people make $500 a month. Right? Teach them how to do what you just did. That's why we have this very simple system of duplication and success. 6-day groups that convert to 21-day groups that convert to coaches. That should be, if you look at this as a funnel, as a pipeline, that's your funnel. You have a bunch of people in your 6-day group, that narrows down to a 21-day group, that narrows down to coaching, and that duplicates to the next people, the next 1,000 people that you don't even know that your brand new coach knows, right? Because everybody knows 1,000 people that you don't know, and they're doing the same thing. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Again, we try to make it very simple, something that's easy to, you know, everybody can do. This is something that anybody can do, right? Everybody knows, you know, the average adult knows a few thousand people. You might not have a few thousand Facebook friends. That's simply because you haven't added them on there, or maybe they're not on Facebook. But the average adult knows a few thousand people. Whether or not we want to open up and share with them and talk with them, that's a completely different topic. And if you're struggling with some of those things, then I would ask you, what are you doing for personal development? What books are you reading? What trainings are you going through to help you to overcome them, to help you to improve your skills? Maybe you've run a 6-day group and you're like, man, you know, my conversion rate isn't anywhere close to 10%. I'm at a 5% close ratio. Well, what trainings are you watching in addition to the team call, in addition to the Monday wake-up call? What trainings are you going through to focus on those areas that you need help with? If you need help converting people, if you need help closing people, if you need help asking questions, what trainings are you watching? What additional steps are you taking? Remember, you are the CEO of your business. We're here to help. We're here to be a resource, but we can't do everything for you, right? At some point, we all have to take ownership of our business and say, okay, I have to figure this out. If this is what I really want, if this is where I see the future for our family, for our success, I see this as the pathway, this is the vehicle that's going to get us there, I got to figure this out, right? So I hope you've made that commitment. I hope you made that decision that you're going to commit to figuring it out, right? You're going to follow that system, the system that's in place. And our recommendation is to follow this system until you're to the point where you're earning some significant money with this. And when I say significant money, I'm talking, you know, at least $500 to $1,000 a week with this. Follow this system because it works, right? Not just with us, but with other teams that we've seen that are doing this, with other, you know, other conversations that we have in some of the 5-star groups that we're a part of. This is the system. This is the model that works. Bringing people in, gaining new customers, getting them a good experience, converting them to coaches, and repeating the process over and over and over, right? That was how we got started. We did P90X. We fell in love with the product. We decided to upgrade to a coach. We didn't have 21-day groups back then or challenge packs back then, but we upgraded to a coach and we started telling people about it. And that was it, right? Giving people a good experience, having them recommend it to others. That's all we do. We use products we like, we recommend them to others, and we invite people to learn more about what we're doing to see if that's something that they want to be a part of. That's it. All right, guys. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below when you're watching this video, and we'll see you guys on the team page. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.